Welcome to Black Moon Goddess Intuition. This is the Black Moon Butterfly Effect. I am Black Moon, and I'm going to be doing the fire sign October reading for 2023. My Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius. So this is for you. I hope you all have been well. I hope you all have had a great month of so far. I hope you guys are learning more about yourselves and how to create the reality that you want for yourselves. Personal readings are available. Also, the whipped shea butter is back in stock. I do have a new scent. It's the the African Queen scent. It is a hot pink whipped shea butter, and it has a salt scrub that comes in a set if you would like the set, or you can get separately. All of that is available on my Etsy shop. If you guys want anything, text me. Let me know. I can help you out. All right. So for the month of October, I didn't do a pre-shuffle for you guys. I had planned on doing it, but that's not what happened. So we're going to go with it, okay? Forgive me if it's a bit smoky in here. The Sage and the Palo Santo is not playing no games right now with your girl. So we're just going to rock with it, okay? I am going to be doing the past, the present, what is coming in to assist you in the future, in this month, what could be hindering you or blocking you this month, and the outcome for the month of October. Okay, so let's get her started. I was gonna make the main cards the Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm just shuffling right now to see if this is where it's going to be at. God, Source, Spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my guides, I thank you so much for your love, your devotion, and your guidance. Help me to deliver a message to my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarius. That is for their greatest and highest good, their greatest and highest growth, and their greatest and highest transformation. So just a thing, like I did the reading for my water signs. Hey, I did a reading for my water, my air, and my earth signs. And it's all been some form of transformation. The water signs, it was transforming their emotions from a crutch or a hindrance to something of power, right? Transforming a reactive self to a proactive self, understanding how their emotions really affect their reality, right? For my air signs, it was transforming the perception of themselves. How do they see themselves? And how do they think other people see them? So they're not so triggered by people getting the wrong impression of them. Right? Because they're not seeing themselves in the highest light, so other people aren't seeing them in the highest light. So that also has to do a lot with changing the perception of self, right? For my air signs. With my earth signs, it was transforming their spiritual self, right? Honoring who they really are innately without any outside validation, but trusting and honoring their intuition and the spiritual being that they truly are. So I'm interested to see what are my fire signs transforming in the month of October, because transformation has been all around the board for all the signs, for all of the earths, for all of the elements. So for all of the signs have been transformation. So I'm eager to see what it is that my fire signs are transforming in the month of October. And I guess we are using this deck because the cards are flying out of my hand. So let's get her started. Clear off the Sage is behind the camera, so I gotta lean over. So sorry, guys. All right, what do we have for my fire signs? My Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius. Past, present. What is coming into a system this month, in the month of October, please? Woo! All Hallows Eve. What is is going to be an obstacle for them this month? Whoo! Divination, false prophecies. Take a breath. Take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. All right. So, for the past, overall, for my fire signs, we've got reflection. So, coming out of the month of September into the month of October, you have been in this reflective phase. So there's a lot of things that are coming in to your consciousness, into your awareness, into your into the forefront that is making you change the way that you look at things and reflect on things of the past. Okay? It says, be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad, and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. So this is you looking at things that you have seen in the mirror, versions of yourself, versions of people that you have seen are not true, basically. The reflection that you see with eyes wide shut, that means you're not really seeing. You're seeing what you want to see, or you're seeing what fear is making you see, and not seeing the truth, okay? In the month of October, you will be rooted, okay? It says, may you never tear the living ritual that is magic merged with the roots of your being, the soil of the soul. This is letting you know that there is something deeply rooted within you that needs to be weeded out in order for you to make your soul, your mind, your body, your emotions, to make this vessel fertile ground, okay? Fertile ground. Fertile ground for your soul's evolution, for your growth of your mind. This is like a total overhaul almost, okay? Because you're taking a look at who you are, or who you think you are, and it's not registering anymore. You're like, this isn't me. This is not the person that I am. How did I even get to this point of believing that this was me? How have I lived all of this time letting these people that think that this is me? This is not me. And there's something deeply rooted within you that has made you feel like this false perception, this false reflection in the mirror is you. It's not you. None of it's you. Not the way you think, not the way you speak, not the way you dress, not the way you act, not the way you react. None of it. None of it is truly you. So it's like completely calling upon the deepest parts of you to say, yo, show me me. Show me my real face. It's like they say that demons don't show their real faces and angels don't show their real faces either. They come into a form. They come to you in a form that you will recognize, that you will accept. You have given out a version of yourself that you think everybody will accept, and it's not you. So therefore, you're rejecting yourself for a version of you that you think others will accept. Is that making sense? I hope you dig my flow. Anyway, the energy that is coming in to help my fire signs for the month of October is All Hallows Eve, boo. All Hallows Eve is going to be significant for some of you. It says, call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiving howl as you stomp your might through the ground. This is literally telling you to dig up those roots, those things that have been deeply rooted, those perceptions, those projections, those limited beliefs, those that programming that you need to reprogram your whole system. It's like a whole system overhaul. You know what I mean? It's like the things that you have been thinking, the things that you have been seeing, the things that have not been registering with you have not been registering for a reason, because they're not you. They have nothing to do with your growth, your evolution, your money, your finances, your romances, your nothing. It is nothing conducive to helping you elevate to that next level. What is going to help you is making this meat suit, making this vessel fertile ground for the soul that inhabits it. Okay? You figure, tell me? I know you do. What's going to cause you some problems this month is divination. It says, take a breath. Take it twice. Insight reflections are guided by light. So you're going to have some problems on trying to understand what is happening. You're being guided. Someone's going to guide you, whether it's a spiritual leader, whether it's a tarot reader, a life coach, your minister, or anybody that's giving you life advice, spiritual advice, transformational advice. This is going to be hard for you to accept because you don't see the light within yourself. You have dimmed your light so much, and you're fire. You are literally the light. You can't dim your light, man. What's up? Like you have literally dimmed your light that you don't even believe the light when you're not going to even see it burning right in front of your face. This is going to be an obstacle for you. You're going to have to understand that you are a guiding light. You are the sun. You are the fire that burns. You are the candle light. You are the light. You got to believe it. You have to understand it. And you can't let the things that have put you into this box, close you up in a dark place and throw away the key. It's so deeply rooted within you that you can't see. All Hallows Eve, the veil between the dimensions is thin as it's going to be. They're asking you to contact your ancestors. Contact the deities. However you see divinity. But they're asking you to dive deep into your spiritual self so that you can find out what have you kept so deeply hidden that it's grown roots. It's like when you I throw my compost outside, right? There's this tree. But if I throw an onion out there, right? And it grows roots into the ground, it's not going to die. You dig me? It's going to grow roots and it's going to continue to produce onions, right? But if I throw it out there and it doesn't grow roots, then it's going to die, right? So if you pull it up by the roots, that will die. So he was basically telling you that you need to unlearn some things to reprogram your whole entire view of what you think life is, what you think success is, what do you think romance is, what do you think failure is, what do you think confidence is. It's like everything that you've been taught is wrong. Everything that you believe that is deeply rooted within you is wrong. What? Okay, I hope that this is going to happen, regardless of whatever you think. It's going to happen. You have no control over saying that, no, I don't want it to happen. Because if you fight it, it's going to be harder for you. My fire signs, they want you to take your power back. That's basically what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying now is the time for you to take your power back. All the power that you've given away, all of the power that you have suppressed, everything that you have buried, you need to dig it up and make the soil ready to replant, right? You need to do a purge, okay? We're going to get into it, my fire signs, because boy, what is happening? What is happening? Okay. They said to pull from the Osho Tarot. So we're going to pull from the Osho. Where are the rest of the cards at? All right. We're going to pull from the Osho. Thank you, God, Source Spirit, for these messages. Hello. All right. Thank you for these messages, God, Source Spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my guides, my orishas, my celestials, my terrestrials, my galactic beings. I thank you so much for your time. I thank you so much for your honesty. I thank you so much for your gifts that you give me and the messages that reside. Can you give me more for my fire signs for the month of October? Can you give me more for my my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius for the month of October, please, Spirit? Yep. Just what I was saying. In the past, you felt your mortality. In the past, you felt like you had to fight. In the past, you felt like an outsider. You didn't understand none of it. None of it made sense to you. You're like, yo, and it made you mad. You are fighting mad. Now you're at the point where you're like, yo, you're clinging to the past, but the past is not what you need. The past is a lie. The reflection that you see in the mirror every day is not the reflection of you. That is not you. That's the reflection of the projection that people have told you that you are. You are the light of the world. You are the sun. And these cards are so dark, but you are the light within the darkness. You understand me? You have been rooted to clinging to the past. You are so, the things that have implanted within you are things of the past, things of old, things that no longer serve you, limiting beliefs, feeling like you're not worth this, feeling that things have to come hard for you, feeling that love isn't in the cards for you, feeling like, you have to keep going even when you don't, being burdened by other people's obligations, wants, needs, and desires, not having look at it. Transformation. Everybody's gotten a transformation card today. And I've used several different decks. And everybody's gotten transformation. October is a month of transformation for everyone. My fire signs, it's a complete overhaul. It's not just one area. It's all areas. All areas. Because everything that you're dealing with, everything that you're transforming from is so deeply rooted within your being that you can't tell what's real from the fake. So you've got to go deep in. You got to go deep within to weed out all of that, to uproot those beliefs, and to look at yourself for your true self, for who you really are. A transformative, angelic, spiritual being. Let's get it. Shit, let's get it. I'm loving this. Everybody is transforming this month. Everybody. Every sign, every element, everyone is transforming in the month of October. And like I said, for my fire signs, my Aries, you guys are coming from looking at yourselves as an outsider to someone looking at yourself as someone of worth. For my Leos, you're going from feeling your mortality, like at any moment in time, things can end for you, or nothing can never last for you, to a place where you're like, yo, I'm no longer burdened by this fear, because I can change my reality. I can change what I want. I can change my goals, my wants, and my desires. I have dominion over my life. I do. Some of you may have been sick and you're like, damn, how did I get this sick? Because there are things that you are not addressing within your life, and it has manifested into your physical body. Do you hear me now? I know you understand me. I know you hear me talking, and I know I'm talking the right shit. Hear what I'm saying. Things in your life, if you have been sick, if you've been feeling shut in, if you've been feeling down, you just not been feeling yourself. That is because everything that you have let grow roots within you has started to affect your physical body. Stagnant energy, wrong types of thinking, insecurity, whatever it may be. You allowed it to attach itself to you. So therefore, now it's affecting your physical body. You dig me? I know you do. My Sagittarius, you have gone from this place of fighting to fighting for the transformation that you know that you're going through right now. You recognize it. You see it. Right? And what the energy that's coming to help you on All Hallows Eve is awareness, your inner voice, and a new vision. On All Hallows Eve, or going up into All Hallows Eve, my Aries, you're going to become aware. You're going to become aware that you're not an outsider, and that the lock is on your side of the gate and you hold the key. Okay? You're going to realize that. That awareness is going to come to you, right? For my Leos, you're going to hear that inner voice, your intuition, that your higher self is going to come in and let you know, hey, mortality is something that is a human experience. Transformation, transition, and enlightenment is something that a spiritual being goes through. Spirit doesn't die. The spirit that makes this body animate does not die. When this shell dies, it dies. But the spirit that inhabits it does not die. It can't be killed. Mortality is a human experience. It's a human thing. It's not a spiritual thing. Spirit wants you to see yourself as a spiritual being. My Leos, honor your inner voice. Honor that voice inside of you that's telling you that you are more than just what you look like. You are more than just where you live. You are more than just what you go through every day. You are more than just this life that we live every day. This is a blip in your time of your spiritual being's existence. This lifetime is a blip in time. A blip. Like literally. Okay? For my Sagittarius, you're going to find out that this transformation is going to give you a new type of vision, a new way of seeing things. Your third eye is going to be opening up to certain planes of creativity and existence that weren't available to you before. On All Hallows Eve, my fire signs, yo, be mindful. Just be mindful. That's all I'm going to say about that, because the energy y'all get coming off of that, yo, baby, it's like a tear in the space-time continuum, and all of the possibilities that are coming together in this space. Okay, divination, comparison, schizophrenia, woo. Fire signs, y'all got me hype up in here like, yo, it's really good. Like, they're like, yo, no, it's not just right now. It's not just this moment. It's not just this instant. Like, there is a complete and utter overhaul. It says, invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. Don't fear what you rooted, what you let grow roots. Don't fear it. Don't fear it. Invoke the power to overcome it and to uproot it and to plant fertile ground, to make the ground fertile, to produce fruit, to produce produce, to produce something that is effective. Not something that's not effective, not something that's going to cause the death of your spirit, but something that's going to give you the healing that you need. Okay, so the things that's going to be causing, that could be an obstacle for you for the month of October, for my Aries, is comparison. It's like you're too busy comparing yourself to other people. This is why you're feeling like an outsider. This is why you're clinging to the past. But this is why this awareness is going to come up for you, so that you can see the future if you were to compare the real you with the things that you want to achieve. Not this false version of you that you've been living in all this time. Because once awareness hits you, you're going to stop comparing yourself to other people. You're going to stop comparing yourself to even the past point of view. The present you is not the you that you were yesterday. The present you is not the you that you were 2 years ago. The present you is not the you that you think you are. You are more than what you think you are. You have more to give. You have more to offer. You have more to learn. You have more to produce than what you think. You can't compare. There's no comparison. It's like comparing apples and oranges. There is no comparison. You can't do that. It's two different fruits. It's two different fruits. And you're two different animals. You have to think of yourselves as being two beings in one. You're a spiritual being and you're a physical being. But you're both inhabiting this physical body in this 3D dimension. You dig me? I hope you do. Anyways, my Leos, schizophrenia, mortality, burden, inner voice. You're going to feel like you're losing your flipping mind. Okay? Because when you go through this transformation, it's going to be like you're being pulled in two different directions. You're being pulled between the old you and the new, your old story and your new story. Okay? So when you do that, it's going to make you feel like you're losing your freaking marbles. But you're not. Pause, baby. Slow down. Take a breath. Breathe. It says literally take a breath. Take it twice. Take it twice. Insightful reflection. Reflection. Insightful reflection. Look into yourself as an observer. Not as someone that's going to be reliving traumatic experiences, but someone that is looking at every experience of their life and they are learning from it. Oh, I learned this from this. I overcame this from this. This happened from this or that. Or this person taught me this. This situation taught me that. Don't look at it as a place of, oh, I'm reliving this. No, look at it from a educational standpoint. Okay? Don't let it stop you. Understand that this is being brought up for you for a reason. It's illuminating this for you to learn from it, to help you uproot the bad seeds or the bad trees or whatever the case may be. It's to help you uproot these things that no longer serve you so that you can go through this transformation and come out the other side invoking your fucking true power. Like, yo, I'm a powerhouse, bitch. What? Okay? My Sagittarius, healing is going to be a problem for you because you're going to want to listen. You're going to want to see this new vision come into fruition. You want to go into this transformative phase with a clear mind, a clear heart, and a clear conscience. A clear mind, a clear heart, and a clear conscience that is rooted in clarity and purity. Okay? But it's going to be difficult for you to do that if you're not going to be willing to accept all parts of you, all versions of you. When you were in your highest vibration and when you're in your lowest vibration. You don't want anybody to see you as weak. You don't want anybody to see you as flawed. You don't want anybody to see you guys as not having it all together all the time. But guess what? Sometimes, even as a spiritual being, we elevate and we evolve and we transition. Everything happens for a reason. We go through these phases for a reason. You have to understand that just because things don't go your way or just because you're in another level, you're going to another level that you did something wrong. No, you didn't. But you can't go into a new phase with old programming. It won't work. It's just like when your computer gets updates. If you don't hit that update button and get the updates that you're supposed to get, guess what? Your computer's going to run all jacked up and funky and slow, right? That's the same thing with us. If your spirit doesn't get the upgrades that it needs, this physical body is going to break the freak down. It's going to break down. And in order to keep this physical vessel in motion, for our spiritual self to inhabit it, we have to be clear. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, on all levels. We have to create synergy between all aspects and all things in our lives in order for everything to work in congruency, for everything to be integrated, for everything to evolve at the same rate with each other. Because if your spirit evolves faster than your body is going to break down because it can't hold the energy. If your body evolves faster than your spirit, guess what? You're not going to survive because your spirit is not ready and your spirit is going to jump ship. It's going to be like, oh, no, I'm not ready for that. It's time to go. So you can't deprive your physical body of what it needs, and you can't deprive your spiritual being of what it needs. You dig me? I hope this makes sense. I hope it's making sense, guys. Whoa. Completion. Patience. Completion. My Aries, they're asking you to have patience. They're asking you to be patient during this process. Don't rush it. Don't get frustrated. Have patience. It's like the phases of the moon. You don't go through one phase in one day. It takes time. At least 2 weeks. Every month we have a moon phase. We go through a moon phase, right? So every month from this month to the rest of the end of the year, look for changes to happen. It's going to take some time, my Aries, okay? My Leos, you're going to have completion by the end of the month. You're going to be able to see your power coming back to you by the end of the month. My Aries is telling you to be patient. You got a couple of phases to go through before you start to see it. Yes, I do. My Sagittarius is telling you that it's all in your mind. Once you get your mind right, that's what it says, new vision, the transformation is going to come. That new vision is going to help you heal so that you can move into this place of clearing your mind of all the clutter and everything that's been going on. All right? All right, I'm going to pull a oracle, and we're going to be out this guy, okay? What oracles? We're going to do the higher self oracle. Higher self oracle. And I'll read from the book for this. Thank you, God, Source Spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my Orishas, all of those that are guiding spirits that are here with me. Thank you so much for your strength. Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you so much for guiding me. Hi. All right. Final message for my fire signs. Yes, I do. It says, let go. Ha! What did I say? A whole time I've been saying uprooting, uprooting, uprooting. Yes, I think there's a special request for angel messages. So just smash that button and leave your credits, and I can do that for you when I'm done. And it says, ask for guidance. This is your intuition. This is the divination. This is those things. What? Go to the special request. It has the pricing there. Okay, letting go. Okay, what does it say? Let go. It says, you will find that it is necessary to let things go simply for the reason that they are heavy. So let them go. Let go of them. I tie no weight to my ankles. Okay, how much? Oh. Okay. Okay, well, just a second. All right, so it's telling you to do a detachment ritual. Okay, it says call on your higher self to be present with you during this ritual. Make time and handwrite the names of people or experiences you wish to release, each onto separate sheets of paper. Specify the associated burdens. It says specify the special burdens on the sheet of paper. When ready, crumple the paper in your hand. Visualize the person or experience and extend gratitude for the lessons they brought you. Burn the paper in a safe area and state, I release you. Repeat this as often as necessary. And ask for guidance. Okay. Ask for guidance. Last one for my fire signs, and we are going to be out of here. It says, ask for help, not because you are weak, but because you want to remain strong. Calling back your power. Okay? It says the universe has provided you with many helpers who eagerly await your request for guidance. You have available to you guardian angels, ancestors, archangels, spirit guides, and a host of other beings who patiently wait to help you. All right. That is it. That is what I have for my fire signs. I hope it resonated with you. Personal readings are available, and there are products available on my Etsy shop. the whipped shea butters, the crystal bracelets, crystals themselves, keychains, pendulums, an assortment of spiritual items are available as well. If you don't see them on there, be sure to email me or hit me up in my messages and I can get an order filled for you. Okay? I love you guys. As above, so below. Make sure that you are being kind to yourself and could be kind to others, and just, you know, be careful along your transformational path. Okay, this is a complete overhaul for my fire signs. This isn't just transforming in one area. This is a complete and utter and total transformation. Be mindful, be aware, and protect yourselves. Love you. Peace.